We got the Ten of Cups here. Paradise. So look, Ten of Cups is happiness, and then we got here happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, and then we have here the honeymoon phase. Wow. Okay. Tell me more about this. Reflecting, evil eye, and then we have here the Hermit. So somebody is definitely going within. That's the Hermit energy. And then we got reflecting. So they're going within. They're really focusing on themselves. All right. Somebody is not happy about that. They're sending them evil eye. And we have here a wolf in sheep's clothing. All right. So somebody doesn't like that somebody's doing this. Yeah. They don't like that they're getting grounded. That they are going within. They're focusing on themselves. Okay. They are starting to see, you know, with the Nine of Swords in the reverse. They're starting to see that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, they're not in this energy of being stressed out anymore with that card in the reverse. They're seeing that, you know, that there's hope, you know, that there's hope for a new beginning, for a new cycle, a new chapter. You know, like somebody was out of balance, and now we see here, like, you know, they're focusing on themselves. They're getting into alignment. All right, that Ten of Cups is also alignment, is happiness, and we got double confirmation of that. So yeah, so somebody's mad. Somebody's mad because somebody is healing. Okay, and they're focusing on themselves. Let's clarify this evil eye. Mirroring. Okay, so they wanted this person to, with the mirroring, I feel like they wanted this person to, you know, feel how they feel. You know, this karmic is mad that this person is going within and focusing on themselves. So, you know, they were like projecting. Okay, tell me more about this mirroring. Sabotage, rebuild, persistent, working on it, and repairing. So yeah, someone's trying to rebuild. Someone's trying to work on themselves, going within, reflecting, healing. And this karmic was trying to sabotage that. Okay, sabotage it, wanting you to feel how they feel, wanting you to, you know, not want to move forward, you know, not giving a fuck about healing and none of that. Like it was projection with that mirror card. Okay, all right, what else? What can we get with this paradise, happiness? What else can we get with that? Oh, we have too many. Put it back. Okay. Okay, so we got the Two of Wands, and we got the Six of Pentacles. So again, this energy keeps coming out. Like it came out, oh my God, and we got the Queen of Cups. Yes. So we got the Six of Pentacles energy yesterday as well, where it was a thing about equal give and take, reciprocity, equality, equal giving love, giving attention, giving all of that, and you're gonna get it right back. It's the same energy. It's not like with a karmic where the karmic is just taking and depleting you, you know, and just using you and draining you of your energy and of your finances and all that shit. No, there's gonna be reciprocity here. So that's something that keeps coming out. So that's letting me know that, again, Divine Masculine went through something like that with the karmic, and you know, that's what he wants now. He just wants somebody who's going to reciprocate his love, his unconditional love. Okay, so this is happening with the Queen of Cups. This is Divine Feminine. She's coming out in the upright position. This is someone who's caring, very nurturing, very loving, very intuitive. All right, and with the Two of Wands, this is what he's planning. Okay, this is planning. You see how he's holding on to one. He don't want to hold on to this stick. He's holding on to this one. All right, he is planning to. This could be travel towards somebody, send a message towards somebody, all right? And it's about wanting to have reciprocity, wanting to have equal give and take, wanting to give, okay? They want this happiness. They want this paradise. They want to settle down. We got 2 kids here, all right? It says here, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase, okay? This is what this Divine Masculine wants with Divine Feminine. All right, let me pull from another deck. All right, Spirit, is there any tea that the collective needs to receive from here? get a birthday confirmation. So I'm gonna pull some birthday right now with the dice. It says here, look, the karmic stole money from you. Okay, divine masculine, and you watching, this is what she did. She stole money from you, and the karmic is trying to get you locked up. She knows that you don't want to break up, or she knows that you don't want to get back together. If you already broke up with the karmic, she does not want you to move on. All right, so she's willing to get you locked up. You know, she could have been blackmailing you at one point, you know, telling you, if you don't be with me, I'm gonna get the police involved. I know that that sounds crazy, but these bitches are crazy and they really be doing that. All right, so confirmation, you know, that she's gonna try, but you good. You're not gonna get locked up. You have to get away from this karmic. You cannot let her keep having you stuck. Okay, we got 2. 2 and 5. So February 5th is significant. We got 2 again. And then we got 1. February 1st is significant. We got 6. 5. June 5th is significant. We got 5. Let me do this one again. 6. May 6th is significant. One more. 1. 1. January 1st is significant. Okay. All right. So let me clarify this. Let's see what's going to happen with that. All right, Holy Spirit, clarify. Is this plan over here with this karmic trying to get divine masculine locked up, is it going to work? Look, this is because she wants you to not walk away. 8 of Cups is abandoning a situation. She's mad that you, again, right here, you don't want to get back with them. All right, she's doing this so that you could be like, it's like bluffing. So that the 8 of Cups is like, you be like, okay, I'm not gonna walk away. All right, let's make it work. You know, I'm not trying to get locked up. You know, like, it's not that serious. You know, like, let's just try to make it work. Oh my God, this bitch is a psycho, bro. Tell you more. That's a lot. There we go. 6 of Swords, okay? This is you being able to overcome the situation. It says here, better times ahead, tranquility, overcoming hardship, conflict resolved, becoming stable, restoration, and peace. You are moving on from this situation. So don't worry. Like I said, you're not going to get locked up because this karmic is trying to get you locked up because you don't want to be with them. Whatever it is that you, I don't know, that she has over your head or something, you good. All right, you don't have nothing to worry about. She's not gonna do nothing. We see over here that she stole from you anyway. So it's like, bitch, you want to go to the cops? All right, so I'm gonna go to the cops too. You know, like, she stole something from you. So I just see that you're gonna be able to move on from this. All right, you are not gonna get locked up. Okay. All right, let's see, anything else from here? Oh, look what she did. She did some type of scamming here. We have credit cards, stolen cards, hacked accounts, fraud, and money schemes. This is what she did that she cannot try to get you locked up because she did something here. Okay, you're seeing clearly now. Maybe you didn't see this at one point, but you're seeing now that she's doing this shit. You're also seeing that the karmic is trying to stop you from getting into your divine union. All right, this is right here, your happiness with your divine feminine. She has been trying to stop this by doing voodoo on you, doing voodoo on her, all types of voodoo, bippity bop, and all types of shit, manipulation, lies. And you're seeing now, somebody's seeing clearly. It says here, balance your heart chakra. So they could have been attacking your heart chakra, okay, for you not to. Everything stems from your heart chakra. You have to be pure. You have to be in balance. You have to be healed. You have to be okay and understand that everything that you went through, you had to go through it for you to grow. Okay, you had to learn, you had to experience it. So there's something here about them wanting you to stay in your feelings. They wanted you to be mad about something so it could lower your vibration, close out your heart chakra, and then you would not be able to manifest this paradise, this happily ever after. This is what they want to do. They want to keep you in a low vibration. Again, they don't want you to reflect. They don't want you to go within, because when you start to do that, you're going to see clearly. You're going to see clearly. You're going to start awakening. God is going to start giving you downloads and messages and dreams and shit like that. A whole bunch of things are going to start to open up to you when you start going within, spending time alone. You know, it doesn't have to look like nothing fancy. It's just you spending time alone, reflecting, thinking about shit. You know, you're too busy working, taking care of your kid or your kids. And then the karmic, you know, wants to be the other kid, you know, taking care of her. And it's just a lot. You know, like you're doing so much, you don't have time to just relax and just take a minute like, oh, this is what's going on in my life. Oh, I didn't even peep that. Oh, yeah, you know, yeah. So whatever it is, you're now seeing clearly. They didn't want you to do that. Somebody has a truck and it says put your shit or put their shit in storage. All right. So if this karmic, if you was living with them and you're moving out now, this is you needing to put your stuff in storage, because the karmic is going to keep trying to use that as leverage, you know, as a way to manipulate you. Every time you come back, oh, you got to come get this. You forgot this. You forgot that. Oh, I still got this in my house. You know, so it's like Spirit is saying put that shit in storage so that you don't have to keep going through that. If it's her that moved out of your house and there's still things there in your house that belong to her, she's still using that as leverage. She's trying to use that to manipulate you. So you cut all that bullshit out by putting it in storage, telling her, come get your shit for the last time, or I'm gonna put it in storage. And that is it. No going back and forth, none of that shit. Like, people really need to understand that it's okay to just detach, especially when it's some demonic ass person, you know, like, y'all don't need to keep on caring so much. This karmic did not care when they was doing voodoo on you. This karmic didn't care, you know, when they was trying to get you locked up. They didn't care when they was cheating on you. They didn't care. So you don't need to care. Get your shit out and go, bitch. And if not, get your shit at the nearest storage. Bye. That's it. That's it. You don't gotta be so nice. For what? Try to be nice for them. All right. Anything else from here, Holy Spirit? A karmic Gemini is significant. Erectile dysfunction. All right. So she could be doing spell work on your ding-a-ling so that it doesn't get hard. So that it only gets hard for her. Okay. The marijuana business is significant. They lied and said that they had sex with you, your soulmate. Somebody lied. Look, teamed up with your ops. So there was two people working together here to lie on Divine Feminine. And they said that they had sex with her, which is not true. Divine Feminine is celibate and been celibate. All right. Let's see. But there's something here about them teaming up, okay, to lie. So the karmic teamed up with somebody that you already not cool with, so they could lie on Divine Feminine. We already see here, trying to stop the union from coming together. So that's what he's realizing. There's a lot of weird shit going on when it comes to that. Yeah, look, they're lying. You cannot make this up. They are lying. And it says failed detector test failed. Okay, I mean, the lie detector test failed. So again, lie. Wow, a lot of confirmation. And lies. Okay, lies, confusion, misinformation. Okay, this karmic, they was with somebody that Divine Masculine knows, and they lied, and they said that they know Divine Feminine and that he had sexual relations with her, and it's a lie. The lie detector said that was a lie. All right, Maury, shout out to Maury again. Like, it's crazy. Double confirmation that this karmic was lying on Divine Feminine. Like, girl, you really bored. We got lie, lie, and lie. Crazy. Okay, well, that's coming to light. Okay, somebody's awakening when it comes to all that shit, seeing the truth, that people was lying, that people was just doing the absolute most when it comes to this situation. But this was all, it's part of the journey, you know. It's part of the journey, because when y'all get together, it's going to be a power couple. It's going to be a big thing. This is God's plan. So, you know, this is the devil right here trying to stop God's plan with all these people, with these fake friends, with these karmic lovers, trying to sabotage shit. This is all the devil's work. Right here, look at that. The devil's work. A dry stank poom poom. Okay. Sex magic reversed. We saw the other day that a karmic was doing sex magic in a group, with a group of people, and they all got an STD. So look, that could be why her poom poom is dry and stanky. Okay, we have here child support. So this could be somebody that has you on child support, or they are planning to. We have here assigned handler, secret society, cult coven. Look, I just said right now with this stank poo poom. All right, she was doing sex magic because she's a part of like a cult, a coven, a group. It's a group thing, an orgy that they do to siphon energy and shit like that. And then they're able to do some type of manipulation with that energy or something. I don't know. But they all ended up getting an STD because they was all smashing each other. So with child support, it's like she was trying to be your handler, like, you know, spiritually, to be divine masculine's handler. Like, I'm gonna put him on child support, even if it's his kid or not. You know, I'm gonna have control over him. I'm gonna keep on getting my way with him, and I'm gonna siphon his energy, and I'm gonna take the energy back to this group. That's how they do that. Every time they have sex with you, then they go back and take the energy back to the group, and everybody eats from your energy. All right, everybody comes up off of your energy, and you're the one who's depleted, and you don't understand. And this is what happens when you fuck around with witches. All right, that be a part of these activities here. It's just too much shit going on with the witches. Like, it's just too much. All right, so somebody was going through that, and they're finding out what's going on now, and you know, that's it. If this is the karmic trying to put you on child support, you better get a DNA test, because if you signed the birth certificate without getting a DNA test, that is not your child. All right. So let me go ahead and pull some names now. Let's see. If you see your name here, this is giving you confirmation. There's a message here for you. If you see the karmic's name, this is your confirmation they're involved. If you see somebody else that's involved, this is your confirmation. If you don't see any name, this is just another layer of confirmation for somebody, okay? Take what resonates from this message. Okay. Baxter, Lena, Thornton, Baker, Burgos, Mayfield, Eugene, Geraldine, Mag, Esther, Jensen, Harold, George, Jason, Darius, Rita, Nora, Simon, Villanueva, Clayton, Tammy, Randy, Alf, Sue, Clarissa, Lawless, and Curtis. Armani, Preston, Donita, D, Paulino, Lorenzo, Angie, Brown, Tatiana, Joy, Rick, Van, Pam, Chelsea, Max, and Lex. Sylvia, Bria, Frederick, Twan, Shakita, Darius, Carrie, Burnett, Reyes, Angela, Croft, Paige, Baker, Tammy, Warren, Lizzie, Travis, Shakara, Saunders, Dennis, India, McClellan, Margie, Rivera, Cynthia, Presley, Mills, Andre, Melina, Latrice, Amarion, Jew. This says Jew the third, so Jew the third or Jew. Somebody told me to write that. Amarion, Griffin, Marion, and Williams. Rosie, Mabel, Martin, Kira, Copeland, Faison, Mackie, Garza, Helen, Chastity, Jenna, Matthews, Roxanne, Susie, Yvonne, Sapphire, Genesis, Cindy, Alexa, Ray, Kinsey, Allie, and Lex. Let me pull some signs. Okay. Leo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Aquarius, and Scorpio. That's what I got, y'all. I hope I was able to help. Peace.